What's going on? It's your boy Butler, man. It's the best day of my life, man. Tomorrow's not promised. Go ahead and do your little dance while they still playing your song, man. So this video is about the first time I got my heart broke upon my release, upon doing 10 years at Alto State Prison. So again, I'm home, and when I initially came home, I was on the MARTA bus. Mind you, it's 2006. I just did 10 years. I am green. I first got my first cell phone. It was a Nokia. So, I'm on the MARTA bus. I remember walking. I remember relearning the bus schedules. I was moving around, but I did not have transportation. I wasn't gonna keep asking people to take me nowhere. So I was waiting at the bus stop. After I got my license though, what I didn't know is that my dad and his wife was plotting to help me out in a major way. You know, this picture just really made me remember that, cause that's me and my daddy. Let me tell you, it's a lot to unfold in this right here, bro. Cause that's the first vehicle that they gave me. But at some point in time, I didn't know that Polo Assassin wasn't Polo. So I had went and started buying Polo Assassin. And that's a Polo Assassin shirt and hat. But what you don't see is I'm not gonna even do it, bro. But hey man, I'm fresh home, but 10 years is a long time, bro. 10 years is a long time. And I did not know, bro. I did not know. I'm so sorry. So, lo and behold, bro, my dad gave me, first of all, when I was 16, my daddy was the person that took me to go get my driver's license, Henry Butler. When I came home and I was 29, my daddy was the person that took me to go get my driver's license. Man, rest in peace to Henry Butler, bro. First and foremost, but my daddy, man, that shot to have my back. So, I'm in the Astro van. Now, let me describe this Astro van, because this ain't no regular Astro van. We do not have heat. We do not have air. We do not have a radio. And the passenger side door does not open. I have a rope that has to keep it closed. So if you're gonna sit in the front seat, you gotta come through the side door. But I just came off the MARTA bus. I just did a decade in the chain gang. So, boy, this Astro van, we in the game. You couldn't tell me, bro. I wasn't the man. And I just remember it being cold outside. So if you roll, I went and got, I went and bought me a radio from Walmart. I put some D batteries in that mug, bro, and I can't right now. I was moving, bro. It was cold. It was cold, but I was doing my thug thizzle. So now, this is crazy. So I'm at the gas station up from my mama's house. Mind you, we over here by Rockbridge. We over here by Rockbridge. And now the house I was living in prior to my incarceration is the same house that I was living in when I came home. We stop at the gas station. When we stop at the gas station, I see Maul. We used to call him White Wall because he used to always have white shit around the lip. But Maul is my homeboy. But he was my roommate when we was at Washington or the last chain. Maul was my people, bro. Maul was my people. What I didn't realize is Maul stayed right up the street. So, lo and behold, bro, this nigga ain't got so excited about this shit. Stop texting me. All right, so I see Maul. I'm at the gas station, and I see Maul for the first time. Mind you, I ain't had no. That's a lie. I had sex. Hold on. Let me intervene here. Damn, I did not realize we was gonna go there with this story, but fuck it, here we is. So now I was gonna say I had not had no sex up until this point, but that's not entirely true. So what had happened was when I came home, this was before I got the Astro van, before anything. Bro, the police called my mama phone. Them folk called to the house. And she wasn't even a regular shit. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm not gonna say nobody's name. Bro, the police, a lieutenant that was at Alto called my mama phone, the house phone. When she called, I'm like, my mom like, the phone for you? I'm like, shit, who the fuck calling for me, nigga? I just came home. Bro, she called the phone. And she was not unattractive. But I hadn't interacted with a female in 10 years, bro. So I'm gonna give you the short story, the short version. Bro, this lieutenant called my mama phone and we was cool in there. She never gave me no bullshit. I didn't have nothing against her. Bro, we went to a hotel on Memorial Drive, ironically down the street from the jail that I was incarcerated in. And bro, this is a crackhead hotel, first of all. If you from the area, bro, you from the Decatur, you from the Cad County, you understand, in a hotel that you can see the jail, from the hotel, you smoking yams. At that time. I don't know what's going on now. At that time, you smoking yams. Or you was on some more shit. Lo and behold, bro, this was my first sexual experience. And without adding a whole bunch of detail, bro, I was not ready. I was not mentally, emotionally, I was not spiritually in the place to be interacting with this lady on a physical level. I'm just being transparent. What I'm saying is that at this time, she's the oldest person. I got locked up when I was 19 years old. You know, that shit was still perky. And bro, she had gray hair. And mind you, I probably had performed like oral sex maybe 1 or 2 times, but she was expecting it. She wasn't just expecting it, she was like, she insisted. And I was like, man, hell no, hell no, hell no. Man, while we was, I don't even know if I got off, bro. I don't even remember if like it was successful. What I do remember is this. I said, man, I waited 10 years for this shit. I waited 10 years for this. And it wasn't her. I just wasn't in a place. Well, so my mind, my body, like I got to like you in order for it to, you know what I mean, and then in my mind I be trying to figure shit out, and then I'm throwed off like that. So then she was like trying to get me to do the oral thing, and then when I looked at it, it had gray hair on it. And I was like, it dawned on me then, bro, I had never had sex with no grown woman. Damn. So I did not perform oral. Man, it wasn't a good situation, but in her defense, it wasn't on her, it was all on me, bro, because I wasn't ready, I wasn't expecting it, and I have been lusting and masturbating for a whole decade, man. I swear to you, I had never imagined a situation like this. I had no idea that she even looked at me like that. So that goes on in my mind. I'm like, man, life is sad. Life is sad. Life is fucked up, bro. This ain't that, man. So I see Maul at the gas station. When I see Maul at the gas station, I said, boy, what going on? He in his mama car. So then we dap it up. And I remember having that Nokia. When I see shouting, I see something that pull up. Something thick, something chocolate, something pretty. And then I had gave her what little 2 cents a game I had, and she started laughing at the shit. She started laughing. And that's all I needed. I didn't went in for the kill. So she gave me the number. We started talking. We clicked it out. I'm talking about I'm 29, but I'm feeling like I'm back in high school. Like we talking. Like I'm like, hell yeah. When I explained the little jail situation to her, such and such, she like, cool, such and such. Nigga, but it took me every bit of 5 minutes, but I done fell all the way in love. I ain't even got no ass yet. And then the first time we interact, I ain't even understand. I like this her. Hey man, she had a whole lot of ass. I was not prepared, nigga. I was not prepared, but we worked it out. So mind you, but she understand and she with everything, bro. She like what I had imagined. You know what I mean? Like in real, I was like, hell yeah, I could fuck with this for the long term. The only thing I ain't like, bro, she used to work a lot. And then she used to be having, uh, I don't know, like, I didn't have a whole lot to compare it to. Mind you, I ain't nowhere near my whole phase. I'm still trying to figure myself out. And I'm just like, shit, this what people do. And now, check this out now. This before I had got my teeth fixed. Mind you, when I came home, I had like 2 missing teeth. So I was going to get fitted for some more teeth. But while you get fitted for some more teeth, they want you to walk around with the bare mouth. So I was like, shit, I ain't walking around with the bare mouth. I had went and got me some goals from the 285 flea market. So I'm walking around uncomfortably with a mouthful of goals at the top. I think I might have had 4 at the top. She still wasn't discouraged. She still was fucking with a nigga. And so, true story, bro. True story. We talking one day, and then she like, it's something I want to tell you. I'm like, bro, this feel like back in high school, nigga, when Christy broke up with your ass. That's how I'm feeling. But I'm a grown person now. So she was like, long story short, bro, she was just like, listen. So when we met, I already had a boyfriend. And she was like, I still got that boyfriend. So here's where I'm at emotionally. Emotionally, bro, I felt my life drifting away, y'all. Like, to the point where, hey man, I immediately lost my appetite. And I hadn't done no drugs since I've been home, bro. I went and got me a pack of Newports. And she said that she gonna stay with her boyfriend. And with me, bro, this shit crushed me so hard. I'm embarrassed to say that this shit crushed me so hard. That's what I said. I was like, shit, I think we both gonna have to go with you. I was like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm talking about for real. I was just like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't going nowhere. This how traumatized I was, bro. This how alone I was. This how mentally I was like, bro, she just told me she had a boyfriend. I'm like, shit, I don't care. I ain't going. We is together. I ain't going nowhere. Could you imagine it? Somebody telling you that they got somebody, you like, no, I don't care. I'll just be your other boyfriend. That's really what my mindset was at. And then she was like, no. And then one day, bro, I bullshit you now. I'm riding down the street with my mama. And then I see her car coming in the opposite direction. bro, we locked eyes. When we locked eyes, man, my whole inside dropped to my kneecaps. It dropped to my kneecaps, bro. I learned a lot about myself. But this goes to show when you first come home, bro, you really got to tread like you got to tread like you got to figure out who you are, and you got to give yourself a chance to grow before you jump off in that bullshit. Cause you'll jump off in something, and we be tender dick. You know what I mean? We be tender. So you'll mess around and not be emotionally intelligent, bro. You'll be to treat yourself out the street, or you be to put that chain down, and then they'll be to treat your ass back out the street, man. It's your boy Butler, man. Get off in that conversation. Let me know what y'all think. We out.